Hey guys, welcome back to another mini vlog. Welcome back to my channel. Update, my nail is growing, so yeah, my nail that got destroyed by a door very violently is back, and today I'm just gonna get ready because I have a lot on my mind and I need to ground myself. I need some air. I just need something because the world is crazy right now. Like, the world is not even crazy, it's very sad, and I don't like to think about it too much because then I get really sad, very depressed over like other people's lives, other humans. If you know, you know. Yeah, I'm just gonna be getting ready, but this is me. This is my outfit. I look like a little farmer girl, but yeah, I kind of look like a I was gonna say something dark humor, but I kind of look like an egg right now, so we gotta fix that real quick. And don't mind my background, it's very musty because I just don't have space. You know what it's like to share a room or a closet or space with a man? Then you understand. If not, then you're just never gonna know, because I can't have a lot of stuff because my man wants to have a lot of stuff too. So it's like, where am I gonna put my shit? Where are you putting your shit? And yeah, this is sad. Like I was saying, the world is so crazy right now that I just need to relax. And since I don't have much friends, and the friends that I do have, I don't like to bother them too much when it's like stupid shit, unless it's like something serious. Like, I kind of like to desahogarme by myself or just with my man and like just dump all my problems on him. But I don't know, I think this is a good therapy, because I don't know, I feel like not a lot of people feel how I feel, and sometimes I'm very emotional, like overly emotional, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, it's 2024, and you would think that by now society would be like more advanced mentally, spiritually, in every way, but no, I feel like we're going backwards. Like, everything that's going on in the world is so crazy to me, and it's crazy that it's not crazy for others. So it's just like a trip. Every time my cats hear me talk, they start crying because they're so used to me just being in silence. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying. But yeah, that one documentary by Dan Schneider just dropped, and I haven't even watched it because I don't want to pay to watch it, because I don't know, I've been watching clips and it's just crazy to me because I've been watching this, keeping up with this, like all these conspiracies since I was young, and I kind of knew or had a clue about like what was going on even when I was in high school. Like, for years I've been knowing, and it's just crazy to me that now like a lot of shit is getting exposed in the world, and we're just going through a crazy time right now. It's pretty scary. Please excuse my raspy voice. I'm gonna be doing a simple look today because, like I said, I'm not feeling that inspired. I might just add some gold though. This is crazy. Like, I feel like us as women, we're also going backwards. If you know, you know. Like, nowadays you can't really judge women because you're you don't support women, and that makes you like the most horrible person ever. But I mean, you can't support everyone because not everyone is good and not everyone has good intentions. So why would I support you? Like, I support good women, and that's it. If you're not a good woman, like good at heart, then why would I support you? Just because you're a woman? No. We should support everyone, not just women. Kids, children, elders. We should support everyone who has a good heart. And like all this shit that I've been hearing about, like priests freaking being pedophiles, and I mean, shit that I've already known since I was younger, but it's like everything's coming out. Like, they don't even care no more. That's my point. Now they're just like, okay, this is us. Like, what is going on in the world? How do you not go crazy sometimes? I feel like everyone is under attack spiritually, and we're going through a big spiritual war, because I mean, it's so obvious. People just don't care anymore. Like, people, and by people I mean like rich people, people with power, they don't care no more. They don't care about the poor. They don't care about the rest of the world. If you don't have half as what they have or more than them, they don't care about you. We don't exist. So why would we care about them? They don't care about us. Because if you think about it, rich people are the ones polluting the air and polluting everything because they don't give a fuck and they're reckless. I'm glad people are getting exposed. People like Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon. I'm so happy people like them are getting exposed, because if we don't take care of the children, who will? Us as women. You guys really think men even have the, how do you say it, capability of doing that? They don't even want to take out the trash. Like, come on. It's literally up to us women to protect the children, and all these years we've let children down. Literally right now, children are dying because not enough women, let alone men, care about anything about children. People have become so selfish and self-centered that people are suffering for no reason. Pisses me off. Okay, suck. That's the final eyeliner look. Now we're gonna cover the ojeras. Just like that. I think the problem in the world is that, well, one of the biggest problems in the world is that not enough people are nice, and especially us women, not enough women are nice. And I feel like I have a strong feeling inside of me that men might just be nicer than us, and that would be very embarrassing if it was true. Because we're the ones doing the racing, and these kids are gonna be nice or mean depending on us. It's literally, humanity is literally up to women, and women can't catch up. Like, come on. We're the ones that raise these men. It's our fault. So why wouldn't we like work together instead of against each other? Bitch. But it's literally this weird ass culture, like the music industry. These women are not teaching you shit. Because if you need to be taking advice from other women that don't have the same lifestyle as you, then you're a little bit delusional, girl. Or very delusional. This is a process. I'm tired of having ojeras. It's not fair. Else, we just have to be nicer to each other. Like, come on, it's not that hard. We have to be nicer in general. Because girls can be very mean. And if you can't accept that, then you're just in some cult where you think that the world revolves around you. Like, yes, us women are very powerful and everything, but so are men, so are children. Like, I don't know, I feel like society makes women's egos grow so much and be so big that, like, what is going on? Like, what are these women doing with this power, you know? You gotta think about it. I literally look like an egg. This angle is not doing me any justice. I don't know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking. Yeah, like I was saying, we need to be nicer, girls, because we're so mean. Come on. Sometimes I feel bad for men because men, they don't get praised, like, at all. Unless you're a billionaire, then most men are literally ignored on the daily basis of their lives. If we want to succeed as humans, we have to understand that we need each other, obviously, because we can be as nice as we want and come together as women, but without the men, who the fuck is gonna protect us? Who? We can't be that naive to think that we can do everything on our own. Like, it's just not realistic, because if that was true, then God wouldn't have created men. So what's their purpose if it's not to take care of us, to take care of women and children and the elderly? They are literally stronger than us physically for a reason. We need them and they need us. So I'm tired of the human experience at this point, because you guys don't know how to act. Literally. But yeah, we must work together, guys. I think the women that are supposed to be representing us, like the women that have power and influence, are not really being an influence to literally anyone or using their power for good. Because what message are they really sending? Like, that women are what? We're just objects and that's it, and that's why we should be liberated and have freedom and like be naked and not care, because that's the only thing we can do, and that's the only way we can tell the world to respect us. Like, that, how does that make sense? That is not a nice message to send to young women, telling them to liberate yourself and fuck what everyone thinks, like dress however you want, and if you want to have your freaking boobs out, do it, because men should respect you, period, because you are superior than them. No, nobody's superior than nobody. Like, come on. People need to get out of that bubble. Like, these women are laughing behind the screen at you because it's so easy to influence you. Like, you can be a respectable woman just by doing respectable things. It has nothing to do with being naked. Come on. Like, you don't have to start a whole cult just to send the message that women deserve the same rights as men. Like, just be there for each other and support each other in the real world doing real things. Like, you don't have to start a whole cult movement for that. Like, just be the change in your everyday life to change the world around you. Like, come on. Like, women can't just go through life wanting or even expecting respect from a man if you're not respecting yourself, you know? You should be mature enough. If you're out there naked, you should be mature enough to be able to understand the effect of that cause. Did I say it right? The result of your actions. Like, you should be mature enough to see, like, what could come out of this, you know? That's why people can't fall in love anymore. Like, nobody gets married. Being married in 2024 is not even a thing. Like, before, people used to be like, oh, I'm married. And people used to be like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Like, that's such good news. Now it's like, oh, I'm married. What? Why? Why are you married? Aren't you too young to be married? Like, was there ever an age for it? Or what the fuck? Because last time I checked, people were getting married at like 14 back then. So what is going on in general? Like, the people in power, the people that have influence, have fooled people to believe that, like, getting married and like starting a family is like a waste of time and it's like stupid. Like, that's the worst thing you could do when you can do so much. Like, be at clubs, partying and blacking out and doing drugs and damaging your brain. Moment of silence. Getting married should literally be like a praise, which not even like the act of marrying, but like the act of like being able to like find a soulmate, find someone that you truly love, because humans are not meant to be alone. This is why people go crazy and why people wild out. Or like you see like 40-year-old men at clubs or in Vegas like fucking falling asleep in the VIP or something. It's like, sir, you should be at home resting. Like, come on. Like, nobody wants to see that. And I mean, it makes sense. You're lonely as fuck. You have nowhere to be or no one to see or nothing to do on a Friday or Saturday night. But it's like, you chose this life, you know? Because you thought that having company in the beginning of your life was a waste of time. But it's literally gonna be helpful when you're old as fuck and lonely. And you have almost no one to talk to because your kids have their own life. I'm getting too deep. I'm just glad people are waking up, because people have been controlled for so long that it's like scary. If you guys don't make it out now, and by you guys I mean all of us, we don't make it out now, we never will. So like, as long as you have a good heart and good intentions, who cares? Like, who cares? Do whatever you want. Be happy with whoever you want. Like, that's all that matters, that you're doing good, bringing good, and being a fucking good part of society and humanity in general. Nowadays, like, women don't want to have kids no more, and it's understandable. Like, I'm no one to judge you, and yes, I'm not gonna be raising your kids, but women aren't really doing what we were literally created to do. God wasn't just like, oh, here are these boobs and here's this body just so you can enjoy it, do whatever you want with it. No, he was like, here's this body so you can do this favor for me and do what I need you to do within nature, or else you don't have a purpose, to be honest. He could have made a unicorn, he could have made a freaking fairy, but no, he created you for a specific reason, for a specific duty. And nowadays, women don't find that beautiful or even needed in their life, which is sad. I think people just live life thinking that they're running out of time. So they're like, oh, let me just get everything out the way and do everything and do all these things because everyone's done them. And then you find out that you weren't actually living for yourself. And then you really wasted your time. I mean, what can we do? I do agree that you shouldn't have a child if you really, really don't want it because it's not fair for them. But I'm just saying, it all goes together. Like, women don't have the mentality. Well, not all women, obviously. Some women don't have the mentality to even be able to, like, understand what it is to be a mother. Like, they don't trust themselves to be capable of raising a child, and that's sad. Honestly, it's really sad, but what can we do? Just try to change ourselves. That's the only thing we could do. But yeah, that's the final look. But anyways, girls, let's try to live by our truth and try to be the best women we could be to each other, not just to ourselves, because that is the ego speaking. And let's just try to be the best versions of us, because as a woman we are very like camaleonas. Like, we change moods and personalities depending on the day and the season, but it's okay. It's okay as long as you are able to realize when you're being a little bit bitchy, or you're just mad for no reason, or maybe you just didn't eat, or maybe it's just whatever. There's no excuse. God made us like this. Oh well, what can we do? Let's just try to be the best that we could be. And thank you for watching this vlog. Until next time.